Alright guys, welcome back to ESO Daily, host Mysticraven. I'm not going to be broadcasting tomorrow, so I figured I might as well finish the day in Cyrodiil. And it's prime time and whatever, and people are home from school and college and whatever. But I was like, I might as well go into Cyrodiil because it's been a really bad lag fucking fest. It's been so fucking laggy in this place, and sooner or later we're going to freeze. And I will fucking run with this Zerg every day of the week. I prefer campaign play. I fucking hate tower farming. I want to take keeps. I don't want to do stuff. Yeah, out heal that. Hit him. Hit him hard. Oh, I thought it was over. I thought this episode was going to be over already. That's how long this episode is going to last until we freeze out. And then we're going to call it. And I can't mount. Oh, I thought it was it. Look at this. It's fucking stupid. Look. Look. Fucking Cyrodiil. It's no wonder a lot of players are taking a break either from Cyrodiil or from Elder Scrolls. It's fucking almost unplayable. It is almost completely unplayable. Fucking hey, man. Get that. Get that shield stacking bitch. This is a perfect opportunity to show what hits and what doesn't. That rune prison's been a pain in my ass all day. Now, as you guys can see, you can get the dots underneath for direct damage. Once he stacks that direct damage, he doesn't even need a fucking heal. You can hit him with any dots underneath the shields once they apply. But I'm hoping I die here just to show this. And I do this cheap shit too, to be honest with you. Because it's fucking cheap. It's fucking broke. And they're like, oh, it's a way of surviving. Surviving? It takes a shitload of people to bring him down. A shitload of damage. I'm talking a shitload of damage to bring him down. You need multiple people to take out shield stackers. You can't, like, if you can't take necessarily, if somebody's running 3 shields, literally, and they're running a rune and locks you in place, you're fucked. Good night. Goodbye. And the people can say, oh, shield stack, bullshit. They're not running Ruin. They're not running their Sork right. If you get a good fucking Sork who knows what the fuck they're doing, they're going to have 2 to 3 shields up 100% as much as possible. Run next to nothing for heal. They'll have the exchange for whatever reason. And then on top of it, run Ruin. And then run their fucking Fury and run their Haunting Curse and fucking proc it up. And you're dead. Good night. Peace the fuck out, Holmes. There are balance issues with some of the shit that's fucked. And it's just a fucked system. It's just fucked. No one can say it's fucking like balance. It's not balance. There's no fucking balance. I play every fucking tune in PvP. I quit playing Blades for a while just because it just was so cheesy. I'm good on a Blade. I'm okay on a Sork. You know, I get a lot of kills on Sork, but I'm not the best. Any class can survive, but Sorks have so much survivability, it's literally crazy. I'm not gonna fucking play running around the fucking Rosie. I hate that shit too. I don't mind running and dodging and try to re-engage or just get the fuck out. Fucking yay. People running around rocks all day, doing pussy shit. That's what I like about Battlegrounds. You can lose, but you're going to re-engage sooner or later. I love Battlegrounds more than in Cyrodiil. I'm not gonna lie. I do. More and more, oh, could have been it. I'm trying to see. Now, I've been dropping a lot when I come to keeps. Keep drop is like almost a... Okay. What the fuck? Two of them. He's dead. Good luck. Hope you're a Templar. Oh, where did those other little... Ooh, could have been it. Oh, is this it? I think it is. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. And I fall to my death without even getting a chance to respond back. Fucking dumbass EP didn't fucking check the back. Lethal arrow spammer. That's another thing that's broke, is the animation on lethal arrow spam. You can fire 3 and only going to get 1 animation to proc. There's a lot of issues with bugs. Major bugs in this game currently. Attacks that missing that shouldn't be missed. Tons of shit. Delays and like responses right now. Cyrodiil's just looking like crap. It's somewhat better in Battlegrounds, but you will notice like some of the details. And this is where EP loses. EP isn't going to take this. You know why? They didn't clear. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a heads up in PvP once again, 101. You never go inside. You never jump the door. You clear the walls first. It's been that way since Dark Age of Camelot. This is why EP continues to fucking fuck up over and over again. If your faction doesn't clear these walls and a tent gets down or a forward camp, guess what? You just fucked your fucking push. It will get fucked. Look, it's already thinning out. You always fucking clear first. Always clear. Meaning you never walk in a fucking door until you fucking know it's clear. Think of military. When you watch a military movie and you fucking see special forces or even cops, everybody goes in, checks the corners of the room, and they say clear, 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 clear. They always check the surrounding areas before proceeding. Same fucking principle. It's the same fucking principle. Okay, it's just the same. You don't go to the door. You let 1 or 2 people get to the door, start sieging, and everybody else takes and secures the perimeter. You have to secure the perimeter. Fucking idiots. They're fucking noobs. Even after all this time, they're fucking noobs. Never fails. It's been so laggy. $9K tick. Did they take it? They didn't take that. They did take it. I'm fairly surprised. I thought that wasn't supposed to go away. Fuck if I know. We have Alicia. It's secured. So now it's time to push over here. This is why I don't follow Zergs either. If I run a Zerg, it's just a push, and then I go to the next spot. How long is it gonna take? Stop! Stop killing the fucking ads. Just let's take the fucking resource. I don't know what these dudes are doing, but I'm ready to go. We already have... No, we don't. Okay, he's infected. We're really outnumbered here. It's a lot. Ooh. Can I make it? Ooh, the hurricane got me. Don't know him. Good defense by the blue. It's good defense. Put too much in the resources, man. Alright. Let me check out the comments. 1 second. If there is any. Yo, Phil, what's up, brother? Seeing how long this takes me before I get kicked. What is Blue's position, anyways? They're actually looking really good. Blue's looking pretty secure in their position right now. You know, the funny thing about DC, they have probably some of the best talented players, but they have the most shittiest fucking... They align with AD too many times, and it cost them every campaign. And they have some of the best players. It makes me sick every time I see DC in last, knowing they should be in first place. It really does. Honestly, to be fucking honest, in my opinion, DC should be in first place majority of the time. Fucking BRK. Fucking resources. God, this is why I never get a chance to do anything. They're about to backdoor this. Never get to do what I want to do. I hate this fucking hellhole. I don't get to play campaign. I don't. More and more I really hate Cyrodiil. More and more I hate it. I hate the lag. I hate the fucking bugs. I hate it. I want to play like campaign. That's what I want to play. I want fucking large scale battles without people having to fucking worry about shit. Yep, I was just about to say that. Somebody beat me to it. When they do this, you know they're backdooring or just cutting off or something. I respect a lot of players, but honestly, I don't feel like Sorks are skilled players. I think there are a lot of players that do Sorks good, but I don't respect any player PvPing on a Sork. I'll be honest. I hate it when I do it. And I'll get a shitload of kills, and I feel cheap. I'll be honest about it. I feel cheap when I play Sork. Because of the stack shield effects. I feel like it takes no skill to play Sork. You can literally be the most skillless player in this game, learn how to stack shields, and run a defensive ruin, or a ruin, whatever, either or, and you're fine. You're fine. Run a proc set, you're good. You'll actually fucking end up being top dog. Takes no fucking skill. None. I know I'm gonna get jumped. Fucking sad. Still soloing fucking resources. Fucking 6. Fucking sad as fuck. Put these fucking dudes on fucking like fucking major shit, Zoss. Come on. Still fucking, you shouldn't be able to solo resources. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Maybe for not the average player. Fuck. Fucking what a joke. What a fucking joke. This is why you don't park a fucking scroll at Arius. Fucking A. I hope the server crashes. I hope I get friggin' frozen. 3 years fucking Sork shield stacking. Can't even fix it. I'll be honest, if there was a new game that had this type of PvP and worked, I'd be there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. But had this type of PvP and it fucking worked, I would probably leave Elder Scrolls. The only reason I stay in this is because of PvP. As half-ass broken as it is. Can I get in? Fucking stupid bugs. God, fuck! Can somebody fucking get a tent down? Probably not. Fucking couldn't even open the door. Fucking A. It's fucking game. Fucking Citadel's fucking broke. It's a fucking shit show. Fucking stop fucking doing stupid shit with this hellhole. You know, that's the one thing that got me pumped up about joining this. When I first stepped foot in Citadel, I just got flashbacks to DAOC, right? Like large scale battles, fucking tons of shit. You always had like lag because you had towers and shit and resources in the game too. But, you know, honestly, there was a lot of things going on in DAOC. And it kind of reminds me of that in a lot of ways. Because you had bugs, you had issues. But that's why I left DAOC, was some of the issues. I loved the Siege engine. It was the best Siege engine besides this game. But at the end of the day, there were so many fucking problems and so many little things that just kept nerve-wracking you that you just said, fuck it, you know, I'm gone. You know, I'm gone. And retention for the game the game was the best, but it had shit-ass retention. People come and go left and right. And Elder Scrolls, being on all platforms, it's kind of a good thing. But when we look at it and we look at why players leave, why known players keep coming and going into this game, it's because it does have a diversity to the PvP. The problem of it is it's the same shit that will piss you off that will cause you to leave the game. It will cause you just to say, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done with this game. They haven't fucking addressed the real issues. And sometimes I feel like that still. I feel like there are still fucking shit that they should be fucking addressing here. Sweet. Thank you. I mean, I love it. I love the fact that DC was here pushing this thing. That to me is cool. It's all cool. But literally, when classes can go one against one class and get their asses ripped apart, and there's no, I mean, counterplays being addressed. There are certain things that are being whatever. I don't give a shit about balance. I don't give a shit if a Sork can do more damage than anybody. I don't give a shit about that. To me, I don't want balance. I want counterplay. I want fucking counter. That's all I want. You know how you balance PvP? You introduce counterplay. Doesn't have to be damage, doesn't have to be whatever. There are certain things that make builds a lot more distinct. But literally, if there's no counter to it, you're fucked. Could be it. Check out the comments in a minute. It's a beautiful game. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. But I'll be honest, if there was a fucking another game that worked, I would do that shit. No lie. I do PvP builds and not PvE builds. If the game was just far more enjoyable. Sork shield stacking, Nightblade burst, Templar survivability, DK tanking. What do Wardens have? A half-assed, right? Jack of all trades mentality that makes them... You know, right now I'm on a Warden, though. I like this Warden. I'm dealing a shitload of damage. I have no problem with it. The problem of it is if I go head-to-head with a Sork with this build, in Cyrodiil I lose. In Battlegrounds, depends. It literally is really night and day. CP allegation does make a huge difference, and I hate to say that, but it does. And you know, because your resources are less, right? In Battlegrounds. So a Sork can't always afford a shield stack as frequently. They just can't. They start losing. They have to pick and choose a little bit better. You can still get good Sorks. Question of it is, you know, what are you gonna do? So see, DC's running it up down here. We got this. And fucking AD. Out of everything that you could be backdooring, you're fucking on some stupid shit. I mean, the idea behind what Cyrodiil is, it's beautiful. When I look at this and I see a bunch of people like going to defend, going to push, it makes me happy. It makes me happy seeing this. I love it. But there are a lot of fucking issues. And the day if they were to ever fix shield stacking, you'll probably have every fucking Sork QQ. Personally, I want it. Because I play more tunes than Sork. I have Sork PvP. I have 2 Sorks I PvP with. But if they fixed it, I wouldn't cry about it. When they took away the stun from C-Frag, I used C-Frag up until that point. I did. Why? Because of its effectiveness. It was cheap as fuck, but I did it. Did I cry when they took it away? No. Because of the damage output. I didn't give a shit. I feel like there should be a stun effect, and you get that with Reach, and Sorks are still doing good even after the fact. So there still is CC applied, but hitting that hard with the CC was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Them taking away stun from a Warden, I didn't give a shit, but I feel like Wardens now Mag Warden needs something a little bit now, you know? Mag Wardens do need something. They need something to close that little gap. You can't beat a Sork without a stun. Yeah, you need to like CC. You need to CC him. No matter what you do, you have to CC a Sork. I completely agree, Racer. You cannot beat a Sork without out of thing. Even Mag Wardens now can't beat a Sork. Can't beat him. You can't. You fucking can't. Even if you have a stun, even with Reach, you can't beat them. Their shield stacking is just too much. And I always tell people, I'm like, there's not enough pressure from the Warden to take it out. DK can take out a Sork. Right? But once again, you're kind of doing almost the same thing. You're kind of shield stacking, and you're applying a lot of friggin' self-healing effects, because Power Lash, when it procs in, you get that nice big heal, right? Boom, boom, and you're trying to, stay on top of the Sork. If the Sork gets the distance, though, on the DK's fucked. But once the Mag DK gets on top of the Sork, game changes, right? The game can change. That, to me, is what is consistent of balance. Counterplay to play. You know what I'm saying? You need to have counter. You got to have like some sort of whatever. Now here's perfect example. Oh, could I lag out? Could this be it? Oh, what a way to die. I feel bad, dude. It's so fucking laggy. Like, I don't want balance. I feel like Sork should deal with shitload, but it should be paper, rock, scissors. If a Sork is a fucking paper, right, a glass cannon, it should fucking reflect it. Unfortunately, in this game, it doesn't. The paper, rock, scissors fucking balance is fucked. What? Yeah, the paper, rock, scissors is no balance. That's what you need to take a look at. Tanks is fucking like rock, you know? Fucking the clothwares are paper. Fucking medium armor scissors. That's what you stick to. You stick to that fucking format. It's the fucking holy trilogy of PV fucking P since the get-go. Paper, rock, scissors. Not fucking paper with fucking titanium plating. Got everything back asswards in this fucking, some of this shit in here. Sometimes I think skill always will somewhat reflect. Look at this lag. Hopefully we take this. I don't know how anybody don't think this is fucking awesome. Like large group battles like this, watching out bombers, watching flanks. Look at this. It's probably one of my most favorite aspects to fucking like Siege PvP. Bring out the blades, that's right. Good shit. Like I said, DC should be running #1 a lot. They have such talented players, organization, but unfortunately, sometimes they're just not focused where they need to be. They have such talent players, talented leaders, really, or you know, they have probably some really good organized groups. They don't give a shit. It's just that simple. For such a team to come in last place, it's mind-boggling to me. It's completely mind-boggling. I don't know how that's possible. Every time I ask myself, what the fuck is this team doing? 1 second. Trying to find my phone. Check out the comments. If I could find it. Just had it. 1 second. Alright. I can understand Sork CCs count, a few Warden CCs count, immobilize, and then that's it. I can understand that they want to balance the game, but come on, Nightblade is the assassin class. Jump in, kill target, jump out. Not fucking healer or tank. Well, Phil, this is Elder Scrolls. So, every class... What they should have done is not make a class. They should have just kept its skills. Like, you know, like assassin skill line, this and that. When they made it class based, they had to keep true to Elder Scrolls, right? Elder Scrolls, the one thing that separates Elder Scrolls from any RPG is that you can do anything, right? So they had to implement the Holy Trinity in each class, making each class capable of playing that role. They had to. They didn't have a choice. It's Elder fucking Scrolls. Bethesda would have had a shit fit if they had not done so. Let's be honest. You do not introduce a fucking class-based game in Elder Scrolls. It was the biggest fuck-up decision that fucking ZOS could have ever done. They should have just fucking said, fuck it, you know, we'll, you know, where you can pick, you know, storm calling, you can pick this, you can pick and you could literally customize your entire fucking build the way Elder Scrolls was. That's what Elder Scrolls is. You know, that is the essence of Elder Scrolls. It's always been that way. It's always been the way Elder Scrolls was designed. But here becomes the issue. When you put class base, you're fucking up. And that's why I kind of was a little disappointed. I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, it made me question at first, but then I saw that they kept it like, okay, you kept true to the Elder Scrolls mantra. There's not an Elder Scrolls game that you couldn't do anything or everything. That's true. The game could outright lose all classes and add a few different tinkerings to keep skills. Right. That's what they should have done, Phil. That's what they should have done. They should have done that. But they didn't. They went class-based. It's like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, what was you smoking? Now you have the whole issue of balance. The entire fucking issue. Now, if they would have done that and said, okay, you have X amount of points to unlock things and kept the bar swap the same and stuff, no, who would have had an issue with it? Nobody, because your each build could have been unique. You could put like Sork abilities with Warden abilities. You could have had like everybody being able to CC, everybody being able to do every fucking ability in the game. Your build would have depended on you deciding which of those classes and which passives you wanted. Not based on class, based on literally, you know, passives. Like light armor passive, heavy armor passives, all this. It would have worked out better had they just not had classes and kept everything the same skill lines, the same shit. You could still have the Nightblade skills, but you could pair Nightblade skills up with Sork abilities and things like that, having an assassin Sork. You know what I'm saying? You could have. That's what Elder Scrolls is. Always was, always fucking will be. But unfortunately, ZOS was just like, we'll put it to classes, limiting that, and that's where balance is now issue. Let this be a reminder. You do not do that shit. Class-based games have always had some balance issues in MMOs. That's why I prefer sandbox. I can't cry about anything, blah blah blah. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get ran over. Did they put a tent? Fucking dumbass EP. And notice that fucking... I mean, the Zerg's real. Everybody's like, you're a Zergling. What the fuck do you think they're doing here? They're putting up fucking ballistas to break it into the place. Duh. That's what a siege engine is. Actually, I love it. Good for fucking DC. Good for them. They deserve it. If they take it, they deserve it. EP's being stupid. The game makes me afraid of the future of Elder Scrolls. Hell, who wouldn't have loved the fucking Ordinator mod from Skyrim be made lore and applied into this game? Well, the thing about it is, this is like, you know, the past type stuff. So everything, we're in the past. All the lore's here. We have the lore. So they've kept true to, keeping in canon. They're in canon. We're in canon. The thing about it, because we have Vanis, we have Mana Marco, we have the Tribunal, we have all the lores here. So we have everything to the lore. The thing about it is, so it has that appeal to it. It is Elder Scrolls, but we're in the past. So we're well before Morrowind, even, and way before Skyrim. So that's the thing, is the timelines. You know, we're between the Dragonborn and the Dragon Break right now. And I don't know if they'll introduce Dragon Break anytime in this series. I don't know the timelines between the Dragon Breaks. But yeah, we're in lore. This is during the time of the three different factions. Cyrodiil's at war. Everything is in timeline. So we're in canon. So that looks good. There's not a problem with the canon or whatever. The only problem of it is Elder Scrolls, every game changes. Morrowind's my favorite. Oblivion was good, probably my next. Skyrim, actually, people liked Skyrim, and I thought Skyrim was good on lore, graphics. I didn't like the gameplay. I loved the storyline, everything that they did, but going from Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim was my least favorite gameplay. It was just my least favorite. I didn't like the whole, whatever. Like, I'm getting, the call of this dragon that I've beaten, and I got so many points here and there. And I'm like, ooh, gross. I don't know what all this shit is. So, there was a couple things I was like, eh. I'm surprised this hasn't broken down yet. I loved Oblivion. Thank you. I did too. The spell creation was interesting, but smithing was so bland. Every time crafting, I think crafting in this game is probably the best form of Elder Scrolls crafting. Never liked Elder Scrolls crafting, but yeah, I do agree. In Oblivion, the spell crafting was awesome. There was a lot of things to get into with Oblivion. The only thing about it is Oblivion was really buggy. There's a lot of bugs in Oblivion. But was really good. Morrowind's my favorite. It's the first thing that got me started. I never got to play Arena. So... But... a couple of the things, like Morrowind started me on the whole Elder Scrolls universe. I had to know more about the lore. There was just Morrowind's storyline with the Nerevar and everything was just so compelling. And then when you find out about, the Heart of Lorcan and all this other background stories, and you got those expansions, you just were like, wow, this is just badass. This whole storyline tied to this character, is was really well thought out. Okay, there's a couple blues here. Oof. Who's all here? This is another thing I can't stand. Another reason I hate Cyrodiil and I'd rather be in BGs is right here. Let me see what DC if they got this. I'll doubt it. People just farming in the middle of a fucking field. Another thing I fucking hate. We're not going to siege that keep. We don't give a fuck about the resource. We don't give a fuck about any of it. You guys can have it. We're just going to come here, group up, stack fucking Earth Gore sets, and fucking just farm the fuck out of you and drop AoE fucking ultis and shit. Yep, this is real fucking PvP at its finest. Fucking talented motherfuckers. Look at this. Another reason I'm really hating this game more and more. It's a fucking disgrace of fucking siege engines all over the fucking planet. Makes me want to fucking go back to Lineage 1. Fucking dumb fuckers. See, I can run around too. Fucking dumbs. Eat it. It bugged the fucking heel? What? Get the fuck back here, bitch. Can I get a fucking bar swap? Bye. This is so fucking stupid. God, it's fucking boring as fuck. I want to fucking cry right now. Fucking what a waste of fucking PvP. People hugging a fucking rock and just waiting for their ultis to call it out. There we go. There's the lag. It could be it. Get me the fuck out of here. And this fucking crap. Get me back in Battlegrounds. We'll see. Fucking trash. People not even fucking giving a fuck about the campaign war. At least we ain't seeing greens. Right. At least we ain't seeing greens tonight. I agree. Totally agree with that. No greens. Just a bunch of fucking farmers who don't give a fuck about the campaign. I appreciate players who backdoor. I appreciate players from tactical sense who take resources, who cut off things. Campaign play. Strategic players, not fucking AP trash farmers, tower farmers, calling it fucking organized play, and they don't do a fucking thing except fucking just sit there and fucking hug a fucking rock. And then they claim they're fucking all that. And fucking trash. Fucking trash. And this is why these type of players get their asses kicked in Battlegrounds. Because they're used to having 6, 7, 8, 9 people, 2 healers, running 2 to 3 people running Earthgore and running these CCs and just running a train on ultimates and shit. And then when they get their asses into a battleground, what's the first thing that happens? They get their asses smoked. Then they don't want to play Battlegrounds. Why? Because they ain't fucking real PvPers to begin with. They're fucking Cyrodiil trash. That's what they fucking are. They're fucking Cyrodiil trash. Never were PvPers. Never fucking understood the fucking definition of PvP. They were fucking garbage from the get-go. Part of me wishes the campaign was far more tactical and strategic. NPC siege operators, NPC soldiers coming to help with the siege, owner, high round, like RTS. Yeah, RVR. It's supposed to be, like, this is supposed to be, you know, it's supposed to be a carbon copy of Dark Age of Camelot. It's, you know, yeah, it's supposed to be an RVR type system, you know. And I don't mind it being community driven. That was one of the things that, you know, was the highlight of Elder Scrolls, was the campaign war. This is going to crash, so I'm going to be wrapping this up. So I was waiting for this moment. But this is just a prime example of what's wrong with Cyrodiil. You know, every time we get an expansion, every time we get something, Cyrodiil gets worse. It gets fucking worse. And now we got trash players like this right here that fucking don't play campaign. They're fucking trash. And then you get them into Battlegrounds, and they get their little lily asses whooped the fuck on. Battleground players are different beasts. In my opinion, the real PvPers are BG players. Why? They're not fucking crutching on CP. And if they win, they earn the win. If they lose, winner, you know, they're learning how to, you know, maintain with the minimum amount of resources and everything else at their disposal. You know, they can learn tactics, you know, from strategic standpoint, positioning, everything what a battleground player is what you learn from a strategic standpoint. So to me, when I see good battleground players, I give way more respect to battleground players than Cyrodiil players. And I do. I know the top PvPers on both ends, and I'm not taking away from the top Cyrodiil players. But the top battleground players earn a lot more respect in my book. And I also play with them a lot more frequently. So getting a good BG player, and we have camaraderie. It's not about DC, AD, EP. It's literally like who am I against this match, and who's on my team next match. And I've got to pay that respect, even if we lose, even if they lose, because that player could be on my team next match. And that's what I love about Battlegrounds. That's why I really like Battlegrounds, because I can respect the players across from me. And that's what it is. I really do enjoy BGs and Elder Scrolls a lot more, especially since they've separated it. You can individually queue. It's a base game now. I love Battlegrounds in this game a lot more than Cyrodiil, and this is just one of the tip of the icebergs right now. Is the trash in here, the bugs and the trash. Clean it up, or get it the fuck out of here. Like hell it is. That game works. Part of it. Yeah. Fuck it, right? I agree, Phil. I agree. This, like, you know, this is just sad. Here we go. Stuck. It's stuck. Everybody's going through this. Need to fix this shit. So much shit to fix in this game, man. Time to upgrade. Get those servers. Start sleeving those bitches. Crazy, man. Alright, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Phil, thank you for the conversation tonight, man. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. It's been crazy, though. You know, I'll come into Cyrodiil just to get my transmutation credits, but other than that, I don't give a fuck about this place. Not until they make real changes towards the siege engine. I bitched about Battlegrounds, and they made it happen. Right? It was awesome. Took some time. There's some lag issues due to Somerset, but Battlegrounds are looking good in every way. Only thing I hope is that they put in new gear and they get rid of that whole, like, you get gear for every completion. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of it. Okay, I don't need my bag space filling up with a bunch of crap every time, man. Okay, cool deal. I participated. I shouldn't get rewarded every fucking match. You know, just put them in the rewards of the worthy. You know, I'll be fine with that. And then friggin', let's get some extra sets out there. You know, just that simple, man. Let's get some new sets out there, making it a little bit more competitive and giving people more incentive to do Battlegrounds besides the dailies. I just would like to see that, and would be good to go. And I wouldn't have to step foot in Cyrodiil, in the hellhole of Cyrodiil, until they fixed it. Until they get the new pipeline added, until they make sure the pipeline's working as intended, and friggin' fix the fucking shit. I shouldn't be soloing a resource on any server, CP or not. If I can fucking solo a fucking resource, it's fucking weak. Even at level 1, I should not be soloing a fucking resource. Get fucking rid of the fucking crap ass shit. Give me counterplay, more counter. If I can't fucking take out a Sork with a fucking, you know, whatever, with a, you know, there's no chance for me to take out a Sork. What the fuck's the point? Only my blade can, and I better make sure his shields drop. That's why people play Night Blades. That's why they do. Your two options, majority of the people who play this game: Sorks and Blades. Maybe a tank here and there. Healers, hard to find good healers. They exist, but they're hard. DKs, you know, whatever. Stamplar, you have a hard time seeing good Stamplars. You have a hard time seeing good Stam Sorks. Fang Rush is a legend, always will be. Why? He brings Stam Sork to life. He brings Stam Sork to life in PvP. God bless the brother. God bless him. Thank you, Fang Rush. Thank you every day for doing that. I appreciate that so much. That's probably why you're one of my favorite content creators to this day. You know, where would we be without that? So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. Alright, I'm Mysticraven. This is ESO Daily. Thank you guys for watching. And once again and always, have a nice day.